Hello YouTube, B3 here, back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is over Godzilla Destruction City from Bandai America. Yeah, very cool. I'm filming this on May 13th, so Godzilla's not out yet. 3 days, actually 2 days and 30 minutes. But I'm very excited. I'm hoping it'll be the best movie of the summer and that we'll get sequels, mini sequels. And the kaiju genre will just be born again. I'm really hoping for that. It's kind of a dream. Whew. But until then, I got these figures. This showed up today. Filming this review kind of late because I've been filming gaming videos with my friends all day. So check out Jimmy Day 93's channel and Super Friends benefits for those gaming videos. But yeah, here it is in box. I normally only show import boxes, but this is Godzilla after all. So I guess the character's an import for the most part. But yeah, it's got Godzilla, the M.U.T.O. For now, I only know it as M.U.T.O. And several buildings, bridges, and military vehicles. Really cool. Destruction City. Kind of like the Pack of Destruction, but bigger. And by Pack of Destruction, I mean the new Pack of Destructions. There's Godzilla's, and those are the Pack of Destructions I'm talking about down there. With Godzilla and the M.U.T.O. I have the wing in M.U.T.O., but not the Godzilla. I might pick it up since it seems to have a lighter paint job than the other Godzilla, and also for more buildings. You never have too many buildings. I might paint these buildings. But who knows? I think there's also a version with, I don't remember if it's green or red buildings, but I'm very glad that Amazon sent me gray buildings. Yeah, I paid 20 bucks for this, which is a good price, I think. Very good price. But yeah, really cool. So let's bust this open. Here's the whole thing put together. Just zoom out so you can see buildings. We only get 2 buildings when they're all put together, but if you just have the city already destroyed, you can have much more. This building is 4 separate parts, and this building is 3 separate parts. As you can see, really cool. And we also have the bridge there, which is really tight. I like the bridge more than I thought I would. I don't really like the blue color so much, but I have to admit I like the size and I like the shape. This stuff has some pretty decent little detail on it. Here is the first building. As you can see, it's connected. These 3 parts. Nice, decent enough detail, you know. Not as good as the Monster Arts effect packs are going to be around October. I'm pre-ordering mine on Amazon. But yeah, they're just hollow on the inside to make them cheaper. But boom, oh, city's destroyed. And over here, this one's a little more complicated. You got this smaller tower as a piece, bigger tower as a piece, and right here at the bottom, you got a piece. And the bridge, I had them hiding the ends, it disconnects in the center, so you can clash a bridge. Yeah, so that's the city parts. And then you have 2 helicopters, which spin around and around and around, like that. I have to say, these buildings, like the little jets, aren't very, dare I say, aren't very good. Well, I mean, they're good. They're a decent color. They have actually some good detail on them, like this little battleship here, but they're not good scale. Maybe the battleship is better scale? The battleship is better scale with Godzilla and the M.U.T.O, but like, I feel like the jets and stuff are too big, as you can see. I think the jets and helicopters and stuff would scale up better with like your 6-inch kaiju like this Showa Gamera. So yeah, they'll scale up better with those, I feel like. But that doesn't mean these monsters are bad at all. These are some really cool monsters. First up, let's talk about Godzilla, since he is the king. Articulation, up and down on the arms, and forward and back on the legs. That's all he's got. No big deal. Cheap little kid's toy Godzilla. And I believe his paint tone is, in fact, darker than the single Pack of Destruction one, which I think I'm still going to pick up. I'll just have to swing by Target. But the paint detail on him is actually pretty good. You know, he's got that nice brown on his chest and everywhere else. But the face, you know, it looks a little dorky. But remember, it is a kid's toy. It's not adult collectible quality. And I think they did a fine job for that. You know, they weren't going to just leave it blank. But he's got great detail. Like, the scales and stuff look really good. The tail looks really good. Everything looks really good. His spines look pretty great. He looks cool. I'm so ready for this movie. Even though someone already spoiled a certain cameo of it for me. Thanks, London audience. God, you tick me off. But yeah, here's the M.U.T.O. Really cool. You can get the wing and M.U.T.O. in a Pack of Destruction. If those are their, you know, official names in the movie. I don't know. They look pretty cool to me. They're really cool. No articulation on him technically, but you can pop this out right here and then work it in on the side. I just did this a bunch to make sure I could actually do it before there we go. I just had to try it from the other side. You can do that so it looks like he's about to slice Godzilla if you want. So you can, he doesn't have articulation, but you can still get his arms up. Yeah, so I think that's pretty awesome. Just saying. Oh, now it goes in easy, right? That's pretty awesome. I don't know about how accurate this is. I kind of avoided the trailer that shows the glimpses of the M.U.T.Os. Oh, I did see it once when I was watching Arrow. Arrow's the best show on TV, by the way. But yeah, I like the fade away of the red on the arms and how they overlap and stuff, even if the hole is filled right there. He's got good detail in the eyes, good detail in the body. His littles, he's kind of rubbery so he doesn't break since he's thin. He looks really cool. And right now this is the only true representation of the M.U.T.O we're going to have figure-wise. This and the winged one. The others are all chibi, little chibi figures that are a little over-exaggerated, cute kawaii things. And NECA and Bandai have said that they're not going to make like 6-inch adult collectibles of these unless, you know, there's a demand for them. So hopefully NECA and maybe Monster Arts will make some, because I'll definitely want a big M.U.T.O. I want a 6-inch scale figure of everything, even though they haven't made every monster in 6-inch scale, which kind of stinks. But yeah, so they're pretty cool. Now let's get into some size comparisons. Now, here they are with some other smaller Godzilla figures. Well, one is definitely smaller. But first up in the front, perhaps the not as obvious one, is Showa Gigan from the last Pack of Destruction thing Bandai Creations did. So he's also an American Godzilla figure. And he's pretty cool. He's a cool little fig. I use him in my videos and stuff. Godzilla and Gigan, G&G, check it out. But yeah, he's not really in scale. Sorry to say, but what you gonna do, right? The last Pack of Destruction is just smaller than these guys. Not saying I'm complaining about an up in size, but eh. And then behind him is the Trendmasters Glowing Atomic Plasma Eyes Godzilla. You know, still in its box, obviously. But it's the same scale as my Roaring one and etc. And he's way too big for them, so what you gonna do about that? And then you got, you know, some more American Godzilla stuff, like this 6-inch Burning Godzilla reissue from Bandai Creations, which, you know, way too big, obviously. And now how about a Japanese figure, let's just say from another franchise, like the Ultraman franchise. You got If in his 4th form from Ultraman Max. Not really gonna work. Personally, I think you can work the buildings with all scales of Godzilla figures. So I think, honestly, that all the buildings work. Because, you know, buildings come in all shapes and sizes, just like kaiju come in all shapes and sizes, and people and, you know, stuff. So, like, the buildings scale up better with everything. Like, oh my god. And I think the jets and stuff scale up better with the 6-inch. You fit them in their mouth. Right there, like, oh, and stomp them on, and so yeah, that's fun and all, but they don't scale up well with the monsters, which is sad. But fortunately for these guys, they got the Pack of Destruction Winged M.U.T.O, which looks like he's going to scale up well with both of them, and I'll open him for his next review because I didn't want to build a little anticipation for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for a Winged M.U.T.O review. But yeah, really, all these guys are going to scale up well with is themselves. So yeah, what are my final thoughts on the Godzilla Destruction City from Bandai Creations in the 2014 Godzilla movie? Pretty awesome. Gotta say, it's a cool set. You know, if you don't judge it by adult collectible standards, then it's really cool. You gotta judge it by child toy standards. You gotta look at the fun factor exclusively, almost. It's a really, really neat set. You know, you get some cool buildings that I'm sure a lot of adult collectors would like to have some just nice, cheap little buildings for their kaiju and stuff. I know that's one of the main reasons I picked this up, to get kaijus and a M.U.T.O that, you know, looked like the M.U.T.O. And that's really cool. These are really cool. I dig them. I'm going to have to throw all my buildings together after I get all the other Pack of Destruction and stuff. And I'm going to have buildings for my Tamashii effect sets and stuff as well that are coming out. But yeah, you know, this is really cool. Might want to repaint the bridge if you're really into, you know, accuracy and colors and stuff. Might want to repaint that bridge. But hey, no problem. Well, there's not a lot of articulation on the figures. They are cheaper, and they've been upscaled from the last Pack of Destruction. And while I can't really find anything in my personal collection to scale up well with them, I'm sure there's stuff out there that does. The Godzilla franchise has been around for 60 years now. 60 years! I'm sure there's some Godzilla toys out there that scale well with these guys. I mean, there have to be, right? Well, I don't know about have to be, but think about it. Come on. It's pretty cool. And either way, you got cool buildings, you got cool little ships, and you got some cool little figures, scaling or no. And they scale up well with each other, which I guess is what matters. So, all in all, judging it as a child's toy, and not an adult collectible, I gotta give this 4 out of 5 stars. Could have used maybe some official articulation on the M.U.T.O. Maybe a few more buildings would have been nice. I did pay 20 bucks for this after all. But got a good color here. Got good little figures. I did pay a lot of attention to detail on these 2 little mini figures. And I really like it. I think 4 out of 5 is fair if you're judging it by, you know, child's toy standards and not adult collectible standards. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna play with this. Who doesn't play with their action figures now and then, right? Especially if you're the type that opens them up like I am. You know, not counting the Trendmasters Godzilla you saw earlier, that was a birthday present. So I'm keeping it in package. Happy birthday to me, by the way. But yeah, that's it, you guys. As I said, 4 out of 5 stars. Rate, comment, subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Links to Facebook, Twitter, and our other channels like The Slender Happening. So that's pretty awesome. Lots of other YouTubers work on that with me. Well, not lots, but several other YouTubers work on that with me. Same with Super Friends Benefits, which is my gaming channel. B3 Productions, which is my main channel. Got lots of cool stuff on there as well. So, yeah. You know, I guess that's it. Facebook, Twitter. Probably back on Twitter when we can. We're out of follow cap right now. Be sure to see this movie. I'll try to have this up while it's still in theaters. I don't know if I will or not. Because I'll also try to get the NECA Godzilla review up. It hasn't arrived in the mail yet, but I have ordered it. It should be here within a day or two. I already have my Jakks Pacific Godzilla up, the big 40-inch Godzilla. The review for him is already up, so you can check that out, I guess. And lots of other cool Godzilla reviews, like SH Monster Arts Destroya, and lots of other just cool Bandai creations. I have other Godzilla reviews, lots of other ones. Check them out. And a Godzilla parody series called Godzilla and Gigan. Check that out too. So yeah, that's it, you guys. As I said, rate, comment, subscribe. 4 out of 5 stars, and I'll see you all later.